Yeah, I wonder if Hearthstone's most failed mechanic might actually be the Draenei minion type. These debuted in the Great Dark Beyond. It's been almost a year and a half ago since that came out, and I really don't think I've seen a single good Draenei deck since. I thought this flavor text for Velen was particularly ironic. For an exiled dude, he's pretty popular. Absolutely one of the least popular legendaries we've seen in Hearthstone. I don't think I've ever had this guy played against me seriously in standard format, at least. He actually does seem rather exiled, in fact, when it comes to the standard format meta. And as you scroll through all of the different Draenei cards in standard format, I mean, sure, there are some that have technically been played, but not because of the Draenei kind of effect. It's all about like your future Draenei. The next Draenei you play has been the idea for these. We just have not seen that utilized at all. It's been rather incidental that a card happened to be a Draenei and get played, like Chill Fallen Baron or Exarch Maladar, right? They don't really have anything to do with the Draenei tag. They're just good cards that happen to be Draenei. So it does really feel to me when you go through and look at the actual like Draenei as a synergy, it has basically disappeared and done nothing, and none of those cards really made an impact until this latest patch. Blizzard said, hey, look, these are about to rotate out. They've done nothing their entire standard format rotation. We've printed no additional support for the Draenei kind of effect here, the mechanic for Draenei. So why don't we go through and buff a bunch of Draenei? And that's what we saw. I think 5 or 6 Draenei did get buffed in this most recent patch. Stuff like Ascara, now summoning like an extra, you know, now it's the next 2 Draenei instead of the next 1 Draenei you play, summoning a copy of themselves. This emergency patch to try to make Draenei good. And in the deck we're going to play today, we're actually seeing that as well with Ingenious Artificer, which went from 5 down to 4 mana, and the Archwing Pilot, which went from 7 down to 6, creating a really nice 1-2 punch here. Each of these being cheaper, creating a sort of OTK where you discount this basically down to 2 effectively because you're refreshing 4 mana and then popping off, summoning tons of these, and then, you know, dealing 3 damage with each of them, allowing you to kill the opponent. And this deck did get much better given that emergency Draenei buff and these discounts. So this is now kind of a mid tier 2 deck for a couple weeks before all of these cards unfortunately rotate out of standard format. So of course I wanted to give it a try, kind of one last hurrah for you know, Draenei Mage, Draenei in general. I'm sure we'll get some more Draenei cards in the future, but I hope they don't give up on this kind of mechanic for Draenei. The next Draenei you play, much like dragons, you know, if you have a dragon in hand, has been their mechanic. I'd like to see them revisit that and not give up on this. It sort of sucks that they came out and just disappeared for an entire year and a half. So enjoy this one last hurrah with a deck that is now finally good. Probably a good thing this one wasn't actually good earlier. It's kind of an annoying play pattern with an OTK setup and stuff, but I am at least glad to see these cards once before they do rotate out of standard format. Warlock, okay. Yeah, I'll keep Artificer. That feels like a pretty good kind of win condition. I have seen some Warlocks with that like Zooey, you know, demony stuff. So I think having some reactive early game is good too. Oh my god, Quest Warlock, okay. I haven't actually seen one of these in a minute, but maybe all right. I'm gonna save this. Quest Warlock, I mean, yeah, definitely scary. Do some big stuff. All right, Draenei plan is already unlocking here. I like it. Altar Time is in our decks. I'm probably gonna take that. It's not even really terrible next turn, but we might want to get like some chalices down already. I don't hate the idea of going Artificer into Rayla, for the record, instead of full Archwing stuff. We'll just have to decide. Just kind of depends on how the hand comes together, I think. This is 0, which is great for the Archwing Pilot, but I don't really want the random dudes in hand, to be honest. Hey, Conjure Mana Biscuit is actually fantastic. Wow. That might give us some really good opportunities. Next turn is Artificer, then you coin Archwing. You might already be able to set up a full Archwing here. It's going to be really close. You don't really want to coin the Archwing, for the record. I think I'm chilling though. I think I'm waiting, right? Like this as a spell has more value than doing it now. I'm not under a lot of pressure or anything, so I think we're just chilling. I do wish I had a way to get that stellar balance in for that Moonfire, right? That's another great way to push face damage specifically. I'll have 4 mana to work with if I go Coin Arcwing, but really 6 because of the Conjured Mana Biscuit, which is enough to get a full board. I don't have a Discover yet. I mean, this is happening regardless. We know this is 100%. It's just, what do we do next turn? Do we go ahead and go Coin Arcwing? I mean, I feel like, does this Quest Warlock deck have like AoE tools? Like, do they have a way to deal with a board? Like, even if it's not going to be like a lethal yet, but is it just enough? Alternatively, do I just go Stellar Balance because we don't need anything else, and then you just go so hard on 6 that, like, you know, nothing else matters? Another Stellar Balance. I actually don't want that. My hand is too full right now. It's actually a pain. That kind of makes me want to go Coin Arcwing again here. Because, like, what the heck else do I do this turn? I guess you could go Storage, Stellar. That definitely makes 2 spots in hand. You don't care about burning anything. That's not relevant. That's not remotely important. Bonus just going for card draw here. Yeah, I think we do just go Storage into Stellar. Burning a card is just not, it's just not important. Doesn't matter. It's about the Moonfires here. Yeah, no, I think this is pretty much a, it's not a, I don't think it's a full lethal right now. 2 Moonfires puts them at 23. I think I would only have 21, but I also have a Flame Geyser. It might actually be lethal. I don't know. I haven't mapped it out. I'm too lazy. Depends a little bit on how many Starbreeze Chalices I need. I did lose some spell damage off that burn. So, I don't know yet. It's close. They are still just cycling like crazy, dude. Well, yeah, I don't know. Let's just go and figure it out as we go, right? I mean, this is going... Well, these are happening because we need to clear the minion. Do that. Then we need the Mana Biscuit. The Mana Biscuit's gonna let me play another Stellar Bound. I think this is lethal, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm kind of too lazy to count, but it should be lethal. I think with the flame, right? We're going to 21. Yeah, nice, dude. Perfect, actually. Even have, we could make more. We could clear more. We could even ping, I guess, but we don't need to. It's just 21. Nice. Really, really clean, dude. Crazy clean math. Crazy good number. Like, this is nuts. Yeah. The discounts on all this stuff make a huge difference, right? Like, being able to play everything basically a turn sooner is crazy, crazy different. It's, I mean, I'm honestly kind of glad this wasn't good for a long time. It feels like, you know, Protoss Mage 2.0 almost in some ways. But, man, that was not hard to execute or anything. Like, that just kind of worked. It was easy. My kind of OTK, man. All right. Warrior. I mean, I guess. Oh god, what do you do with Warrior? How do you beat Warrior, man? I guess you just. I don't know. I don't feel like Flame Geyser is actually a good. It says it is, but for some reason instinctually it just doesn't feel right to me. I feel like I want early minions and then I want Draenei as soon as possible against Quest Warrior. Maybe it's better against Dragon Warrior specifically, so that's why it gets the boost. I don't know why I'm imagining Quest Warrior, but I think we see a lot more of it in my rank. That said, it's not Quest Warrior. Flame Geyser, no! What have I done? This is why the Flame Geyser. Oh my god, what have I done? What have I done? Do you ever coin a Divine Brew on a Slither Spear, man? It seems wrong. I don't think so. But at the same time, you really can't afford to fall too far behind in this matchup, right? I just would rather have the mechanic connecting more reliably. But you definitely don't just play this out on its own. I'll tell you that. I know for sure. I'm gonna do it. I don't know. I'm not sure. This holds the attack through the opponent's turn, which is the important thing, right? Like I'll have to rebuff it when I take the trade, but if they want to take the trade, then they're gonna at least die. Like if they use a weapon or something, right? And then hit, we at least get the kill. If it only lasted through our turn, boy, that would be a bad play. But I think since we can reliably kill the 3/2, we like this better. This neutralizes the board. We go mechanic on 2. It will probably always stick. So hopefully that gives us a good spell burst hit. We might just go like Archmage into the Divine Brew on 3. This becomes a tempo matchup, right? This is we definitely don't want to fall too far behind here early. And then maybe we have a big Rayla swing. Maybe we just get some Archwing Pilot stuff happening. The good news is the opponent will have less health and survivability than Quest Warrior. So, you know, Pilot could actually legitimately lead to some lethals and stuff. So we have lines. Altar times are a little slower than I'd like, I think. You know, this 4 mana overhead, sometimes you can make it back quickly with the discounts. Other times you have to spend even more mana to realize those discounts, which pushes you even further behind. Like the Portal Vanguard, that's pretty chill and slow. Okay. It's going to put our Marooned Archmage in a really good spot, I think. We're going to go Archmage Brew, like we said. Trade in here. We're going to draw a Draenei. We're going to have a pretty sturdy Archmage on board. We can go ahead and play the top decked one too, because that's funnier. Draw the Draenei. Rayla is very good on board again, but not yet. I don't think you could go Rayla Divine Brew next turn. Oh, good God. This guy again. This guy. I'm gonna go for it, man. Could also go Archmage into Altar Time, which is not bad, I gotta say. This also really makes the opponent want to trade still. Boy, this ain't bad either, man. Conjurer's Calling, Splitting Image is really funny. It's really funny because you get another one of these, right? That's got to be the pick, right? That's so funny. I guess it's this. I don't know. It's pretty cheap, right? Like it's already discounted, right? So that helps. This is really funny. They are never expecting this, right? I hope I get the well, no, I won't get the Divine Shield one ever, but that would be even sicker. I don't see any reason they'd attack that first or ever though. Okay, just kidding. Man, just no respect or fear in this universe. There's no respect in this whole universe, man. Nobody respects us. Not one person. Oh, good God. Now we need Divine Brews actually to clutch this. Now Divine Brews can be pretty sweet. Oh, we've also got a setup here for Archwing Pilot. If we think we survive a turn, which we definitely do survive a turn. You could still go Rayla first, right? It's not bad at all. But I really want to go for Artificer into Pilot. The question is, will we have enough for the Pilot to really stabilize? It's kind of shaky ground, man. I don't know. I think you just go Rayla, right? I don't have that much space, but I can trade in at least a little. I'm gonna have to Divine Brew my face, I think. This would be amazing if we got a taunt somehow. It's gonna go Ruined Orb though to help me trade in, maybe. Norganon again, yeah. Is that good or bad? I honestly have no idea. I honestly don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, that guy would have been cool earlier, man. I think that's kind of good. I don't know. I'm not sure. I really don't know. I kind of like it though, because I'm basically saying, hey, like you can't go face. There's no reason to go face. Well, I mean, you can if you have like a weapon or something, I guess, but generally hitting face doesn't really do much. They don't get to develop. I don't actually really care that much about my board. Like, yeah, these guys are great, but like I am basically killing their entire turn here, right? And then I get to set up my Artificer stuff for later. I'm way happier there. So you just go Artificer into Wisdom here. And of course, you can do this first, but we're 99% sure this turn's going that way. That does not have a spell school, sadly, so I don't think we can do that right All right, Artificer, yes. And then Arcwing Pilot, I mean, we're at set. Oh my god. That is not good for Seabreeze Chalices, to be honest. Maybe it's not that bad though. It's definitely not like a lethal setup here, but it's still a really intimidating board, right? You just have to go, don't you? Even though we give them a million minis, it's like it actually maybe just makes their hand a lot worse, frankly. And then it's not like lethal yet because we max have 21 damage to face here, right? Well, I mean, Flame Geysers, I guess, changed that logic a little, but... Oh, no, we can't Flame Geys anyway. Oh, actually, I have max 18 damage to face, I guess, because I'm only getting 6. Okay, yeah. It's definitely a good turn, because you still have a board either way, right? And you, like, really check their health, so that, like, now I have some other lethal outs, maybe. Dracorex is definitely a great answer. Does this kill the summon one? I think it will. Yeah, it will, for sure, sadly. But now I just need to deal 9 to face, which I have 4. Glyphs can find you more. This doesn't actually really find you more, though. 3 to face, easy, dude. Just ignore the Dracorex. I mean, hitting it's still kind of useful too, right? I'll take a hit too, but hitting face 3 times would be the hilarious outcome here. No way. No way. I guess the button was yellow, right? So I think we knew, but insane, dude. Actually insane. Like, wouldn't the button have gone green if I hit the minion? I think so. Insane, dude. Actually insane. I think it was right to go for the arc wings, by the way, right? Like, like technically a little early, right? Because you could get one more. It wasn't lethal or anything, but just like from where we're at in that game state, like what the heck else am I going to do with that turn, you know? The goal is still achieved, which is to put the opponent on the back foot. You know, they did have a great answer with Dracorex, unfortunately, but a lot of times they might not have had a great answer as a more minion-based deck. So, like, yeah, I don't know. I just don't know what I would have done if I didn't do that, right? It felt like that's just the only thing we had to do. We got to fill that turn, so let's make sure we do it. I think it worked out pretty well. All right. You know what? Sure, we'll keep a Flame Geyser. That sounds good to me. This deck basically has some ways to cheese out some pretty good damage via all the Draenei stuff, of course. Do we rip the Flame Geyser now? Do we just go Divine Brew face right now? I don't know, actually. I haven't played this deck yet. You guys are watching this right alongside me. We're learning it together. I don't know how much value I really think a Divine Shield holds right now for 1 mana. You might just be better off to save it for later. Obviously, you want stuff for your Arcwing pilots and so on. Hey, I know I like this. This has Divine Shield. It'll stick for sure on turn 2, right? That's fine. We definitely don't go Archmage on 3, do we? I don't see why. 2 mana discount right now is not that useful. Maybe if you had a Stellar Balance or something. Now I guess you Flame Geyser because you don't have another good Spell Burst activator, right? Just start pinging face. Taru's already in hand. Opponent's down to 23. Quest line with Warlock with Tick and Talk here. Oh my god. Oh, I'm terrified. I didn't even realize. I was just thinking the other quest, of course. Oh my god. Hologram Operator. That's almost filling the hand. If they tap, they will certainly fill the hand. Emptying, it's presumably harder, right? They don't have Malik or whatever. I mean, you know, some of them are gone already, but there's still a lot of cards to empty. So I think that's going to be harder for them. Maybe we just go for an Artificer already because it's just a solid body. I think I kind of want to go face, but at the same time, that's so juicy, it's hard to turn down. So now Hataru will refresh 5, so I could kind of kick off a Hataru chain. Rayla doesn't really refresh as much, right? Only 2 attack is not as interesting. So it's like, do you want to go for the Hataru already just to create a powerful turn? Or do you want to wait? Just bide your time. This gives you 3 mana remaining to build out a board. It's not terrible, honestly. But I think Hataru probably just creates more opportunity. We're not ready for Arcwing Pilot yet, right? So we're going to kind of save that second Artificer, hopefully for the pilots later. These are very expensive, but I guess... Well, no, I don't have a Friendly Wisp. I guess you got to take this one then, eh? It's kind of expensive, though. And it kills my guy. Not perfect. Seabreeze Chalice, that is cheap and does support our cards later and kills that, which is nice. Do we have hand size? Yes. Oh, why do I keep getting offered divinations, man? I just don't have the space for all this, right? Oh, God. I think you just sit on that, right? I think you just sit on it. Yeah, I don't see the point. Yeah, not really the Hataru we were looking for. We do have the Arcwing Pilot now. So you can either kind of go to turn 10 and start doing this, or oh my god, dude, they just took 6. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate where we're at. Like, solid board, you know, some interesting things are happening. Arcwing Pilot with 0 cost would be the dream, but we currently don't have that because we don't have Storage Scuffle. We don't have any like coin generation or anything like that. Discounts from Primordial Glyph. Moonfires can happen too off the Stellar Balance. Actually, this deck doesn't have any coin generators, does it? It could. I think it can get that one. That one, maybe. If you run the Rogue stuff. I don't know. There's some way to get coins in Mage, right? There's the Stellar Balance, sadly gone. Shoot. Yeah, again, I'm just gonna go for another, like, I'm probably gonna lose my hand here, right? It looks like it to me. So I don't think drawing cards matters at all. I think we probably just kill that guy and go face, right? And hope that's enough. Just assume the hand is gone anyway. Hope this board's intimidating in some way. Oh my god, dude, that's a great result. Yeah, nice, okay. Just kind of out-tempoed them. Like, if they go for the tick and talk stuff now, like, it doesn't matter, right? We just go. Okay. Yeah, they didn't love that game, right? Like, didn't really just, I don't know, it didn't sing to me, but it worked out. We win the game. That's all we need. All right. Yeah, I like, yeah, all this stuff early. Yeah, this is great. Just body early. Chalice of the old Paladin minions early seems very, very clutch. I like that a ton. Yeah, let's go, dude. Seems quite good to me. Firefly. All right. Yeah. Did we just rip a chalice already? I mean, yeah, I think so, right? Why not? Just helps protect the mechanic sometimes so that it can maybe get played out on 2. You could also just go ahead and coin, I guess, as well. All right, big old treasure gill. Do you use a coin like this? I don't think so, right? I think we just let that dude chill for now. Let's wait. We get a better play with the mechanic next turn. I don't think you use the Moonfire yet, do you? You know, it's perfect for your Arcwing pilots and everything. Obviously, that's inherently true, but oh my god. I think we use the Moonfire, guys. I don't think we have a choice. I think we're gonna die if we don't. Do we just go for Divine Bruise to clear here? We don't really need the Troubled Mechanic yet, right? I think so. Oh, wrong thing. I said Divine Bruise. You know I meant Star Breeze Chalice, Sea Breeze Chalice. You know what I mean? I'm not actually necessarily gonna tidy up that much, though. So you could still go Mechanic Coin. I could just take a ping here too, honestly. Yeah, I think that's probably less exciting. It doesn't feel great, but maybe okay. Storage Scuffle would be very nice. I would really like to discover a card for that. Big hits here. We do not honestly have life gain. We can maybe swing things more so. I think we gotta go here to start. Just getting a body down here. Please give me a discover I can play. Oh, sort of. Sort of. Yeah, that's unlikely to connect. Let's do this just to make them think about it, right? Like I actually think they should ignore this for the record. I don't think they should hit this, but they might. So now you could go Hataru just to get 2 storage scuffles active, right? It's not the cheap discover I'd like, but it's gonna have a target, it looks like. Oh, they actually drew the other hand of Adol, it seems. Okay. That's good news, I guess. They are all in right now. Yeah, this might be a decent stabilizer, even though it's, again, not perfect. Do they trade here? Yep, they got to kill that guy. Very reasonable. I like that it healed me for 6, though, you know, like a really big time play. Seabreeze Chalice, again, these are quite good at dealing with the board all across here. How much health do they have? 4, 6, 8, 9. So this deals 6, 8, 9. 4, 6 mana though.
Such choices.
Man, it's still just like not perfect. I need an AoE, dude. Like Hataru sometimes could discover you the perfect thing and you'd be so pumped, but like sometimes he doesn't and you're really sad. Like, do you go for the high rolls here? You know, I need something super cheap. I mean, that is super cheap. It's really good if it hits that Divine Shield in particular. Oh. So nice. I don't know. That might actually not be good, but it might be okay. Oh, so nice, dude. I'm really glad we went for it. Oh my god, I'm so nice. 4 mana for a consecration is like okay, right? That's what I'm thinking. I'm not gonna have any elementals, but I'm just thinking like, hey, a consecration is really good against the stack. Just any AoE basically is really, really strong potentially. Hey, a consecration card. What do you know? I think when you're playing from behind, right, this classic tale for Hearthstone, you just have to make big plays. You can't play it too safe when you're playing from behind. I think they have like 2 Crusader auras in hand, by the way. Oh, Busybot's nuts. But again, the consecration here is perfect. Love it. Just so excited we got that, dude. Really nice. And then Seabreeze tidies up a little bit as well. And then I think actually one of these might be another Ursine Mauls. I think. Oh no, we can't freeze. Never mind. We can't freeze face with this. This is minions. Okay, so the Ursine Maul wants to hit face, but it just hits a Divine Shield. So that's a huge heal on the Divine Brew every turn right now. And then as long as we keep the board in check. Oh, it's a Flash Sale too. It's like Crusader or Ursine Maul and Flash Sale, I think, are the 4s, right? So that's probably exactly that mix. Chalice again. Dude, these are so big every time. How is it so big every time? Spell damage +1 does go really far on this. I think I still have the shield up, so I think that's, you know, that's fine. I want to hit this with the Flame Geyser. Right? And then we just pop through these. Actually, yeah, we can even get the mechanic in too. Perfect turn here. Get the hit face for 5. Rayla's here for a board. Actually, also just setting up lethal. Starfire currently 7. 5 is 12. 14, 15. That looks good as well. Lethals are great. Could be a taunt that gets in the way, maybe. A little Righteous Protector or something. But man, I think we navigated our way out of this pretty nicely, dude. Really nice. Was a little scary there. The Hataru turn was bold, but it paid off. I'm pumped. We're not getting to do like crazy good new buffed Draenei stuff, but we'll probably play Artificer next turn if we don't have lethal. Clutch Seabreeze Chalices too, right? Really good against this matchup. Soft AoE basically. They threw their phone in the garbage and we win the game. Yay! Sorry, Rob F, for the frustrating stabilization. Nice. Good win.